ऑलरेडी कर रहा हूँ. लेट्स जस्ट मेक श्योर दैट आई एम लाइव. गूगल अकाउंट ओके नहीं, गूगल अकाउंट पे नहीं. Okay, so I guess I am live. I'll finally ये live stream 3 है, and just I'll make sure that I'm live on Twitch as well. Twitch, and I am live. Create a dashboard. Okay, you are live. Manage stream. बट इसमें मेरे को ऑफलाइन दिख रहा है. ओपन सोर्स डे 3 एंड डन. इसमें मेरे को ऑफलाइन क्यों दिखा रहा है भाई? आई डोंट नो. इनकॉग्निटो में देखते हैं. ट्विच / भाई किसी कारण इस ट्विच पर मैं लाइव नहीं आ रहा, बट आई डोंट हैव time to do this. Let's just start. Okay. Okay. So let's just start VS Code. VS Code क्यों? GitHub पे like हमारा सारा काम होगा ना. Okay. Okay. बहुत दिन हो गया. Like it's been a very long time since I have like visited that, worked on my template. Okay, new date. What I have to do? Let's see the inbox. Development container, community discussion. Okay, yeah, I was invited. Thanks. Okay, I have to use. Okay, back to notification. Update collection index dot YAML. ये किस लिए यूज़ होता है? Star great collection of features. Nice. View details and reverse. Dev container. Okay. बेसिकली मेरे रिपोजिटरीज़ में मेरे को बहुत टाइम हो गया. डॉट फाइल्स आ रही है, इम्पोर्ट हो रही है डॉट फाइल्स. मेरे को मेक श्योर करना है कि जब भी कोई नया मैं कोड स्पेस क्रिएट करूँ, सो मेरी डॉट फाइल्स पहले तो इम्पोर्ट हो, राइट. एंड द सेकेंड थिंग दैट आई वांट इज़ first of all, let me just create a template, code space, and let's see. I mean, last time मेरे को ये याद है that I was able to identify what are the values of those variables which are present in the dev container.json file. So what values they are printing when the container gets created. So in Angular, dev container. So we figured out that local workspace folder base name is it's the um, this is what is this one, this base name, which is going to be seen on the Explorer side. So because I wanted to open, no, sorry. So see, here I'm using on the terminal.integrated.cwd, and this is a VS Code setting. So I wanted to open my specific location of terminal every time whenever I want to spin up this container. So I used this local workspace folder base name, and this local workspace folder base name uh, the name of the will give the path of the repository which contains the dev container.json file .dev container file. If I just want to look at the, let's just verify uh, containers.dev, and here on the reference side, uh, local workspace folder. Okay, so requires workspace folder be as set as well, overrides the default local mount point for the workspace when the container is created, supports the same value as the docker CLI mount flag. There was one more place where it was written. Okay, so local workspace folder and local workspace folder base name. So path of the local folder that was opened in the dev container supporting choose that contains the okay. So this whole path, wherever it is present, it's going to bring that variable. So every time, so it's not just the dev container.json. Otherwise, every time our otherwise every time our this dev container.json path will open. So what they have specified is that from dev container slash dev container.json file, this entire path will be worked as a local workspace folder. So this is okay. So this way, using this way, we were able to get this thing. Now there are two or more things that I want to do. First of all, sharing the Git resources every time whenever I'm creating the dev container. I want, because see, if I try git config, if I just do this, so see, git is not found. So git is even not installed here. And if I do where git is not installed, that's why it's not able to identify. But if I just go to the in so okay, where git is installed on, I mean basically the thing to note here is that I used Alpine latest image, and in that Alpine latest there is nothing present. So docker Alpine latest, Alpine official images. So Alpine Docker official images. Okay, so see, Alpine Linux is a Linux distribution for about BusyBox. The image is only 5 MB in size and access to a package repository. Let's see what packages they have, and we are able to only install these packages only every time. That is much more complete than BusyBox based images. This makes Alpine Linux a great image for utilities, even production application. Read more about Alpine Linux here. We can read it. Alpine Linux is an independent, non-commercial, general-purpose Linux distribution designed for power users who appreciate security, simplicity, and resource efficiency. So, I mean, they have created it. Docs. How to contribute conversion, BIOS, bootloader, Ethernet, hostname, kernel, root, shell. When you see a block like this one, then follow this commands. Okay, working installation, home. Okay. So Alpine package name git version architecture repository main URL. Okay, if I just check the URL, git architecture. Now I want to know why GPL license edge. Okay, build date. This is 23rd 7th month. So these are all updated. But like when whatever was the last date. Okay, package git Alpine Linux packages. I need to run a script every time so that it can download the git, because that's what I'm going to use, and it should also accept my config files which I'm going to provide in the git config. So no man. Apk add git. This is the command. Let me just use it. Here is our file. Apk add git. So it get install where git. Which git? User bin git. User bin git. So ls minus la cd usr ls cd bin ls minus la. Okay, so here they have a lot of commands which unzip is here, vi text editor is here, whoami is here, whois is here, tree is here, timeout is here, but so they are all pointing to bin slash busybox cd bin ls minus la. So move is here, mkdir is here, kill is here. Bin slash busybox, we are already in bin. We are already in bin. ls minus la bin. Okay, busybox is here. cd busy. This seems not a directory, but busi bux cd. Okay, cat busy box. bin busybox. Okay, install.sh. What I have, okay, apk add no cache build base auto. Okay, so these are the few dependencies that I need to install, and then it will set the package URL, file name, package file, create the package and bin directories if they don't exist, mkdir, download the package file to the package directory, extract the content of the package file to the package directory and change the git resources. Okay, configure the build. Let me just kill this environment. Delete. Okay, and I'll create a new one. The beauty of this code space is that, see how fast my application is just getting spin up. So and this is the my like working directory. In the production I won't be having these many things. So if I do which git which, it's still being getting installed, which git which, see diff is working but which git is not working, where git bin bash where not found, which is present but git is not present. Now if I run bin, okay, which git where git bin ash, right? So if I do bin ash install.ash, oh it's triple L, right? install.sh. So this is fetching everything, executing busybox trigger, and what it created a bin over here, bin directory it created over here. And if I do which git is still not installed. Okay, so it created a package file for sure. There is some error. Okay, there is some error. Okay, so they are saying package needs to be already present, line can't open. If I do it again, so now it fetched everything. Workspace star.gz file where it is present, curl not found. Curl, let's say if I added this one, what it is installing, man. So curl needs to be present, and here they are installing git, I guess. It's already 8 and I'm streaming for last 20 minutes. I'll just stream more 40 minutes, and I have to stop it. Come on, man, come on. But is this alpine a good image? Which oh man. Hmm. Okay, dev container schema. This is very important. Dev container base schema. Spec schemas. Schema. Okay. Define the dev container. Allow comments true. Allow comments true. Allow trailing commas. False. Definitions. Dev containers commons. Type. Object properties. Schema type. String format URI description और name type. So name जो भी होगा वो एक string होगा, description and name for the dev container features can be displayed. Okay, description defines the dev container. Okay, so every schema okay, this is something a draft. What is it? Oh, it's just a file to open. What is it? Chat GPT. Okay, let's just send. What is dev container dot base schema dot json? What is the use of it? Okay, go on, go on, go on. Dev container dot base dot schema is a schema file that describes the base properties of dev container dot json file. Okay, a dev container JSON file is used by Visual Studio Code to define how to access or create a development container with a well-defined tool and runtime stack. This container can be used to run an application to provide separate tools, libraries. File is okay. So basically what it is, जो भी है basically जितने whatever we have here, whatever architecture they are defining here, Let me just close this. I need a plan to create my best work, but let's just first try to understand this one. Dev, no man, dev containers.dev reference. Schema is here. So what they are trying to say, what they are saying that, what they are saying, okay, what they are saying is, so schema description defines dev containers, allows comments true, allow comment true. Where is this being used? Allow comment topic dev container reference. Okay, where this is being used? Okay, dev container common. This is also not dev container, just properties. So properties mean like what they have. So I can see dev containers common. There is going to be a name, so string, a name for dev container which is okay, a name for the dev container which can be displayed to the user, displayed in the user, a name. And then comes the features. Features is an object. Descriptions features to add the new dev containers. Okay, homebrew deprecated true. Legacy features, okay, Jupyter Lab true. Additional properties true. So forward port override feature install order type array consisting of the feature ID without the semantic version. Okay, forward ports, okay, type array. Ports are forward from container to the local machine. Post attributes object pattern type a port range. Enum description shows, okay, these are few things. Initialize commands, post create command, what dev container schema all off, and dev container features dot schema readme.md. okay, development container, this repository is development container specification. Okay, I understand. Contributing license spec, you may review the specification folder for this review. Okay, dot, and you can also propose references in the proposal folder. Images used in the repo will be contained in the images folders. The icon for the dev container is from the Fluent icon library. Fluent icon library. Okay. We are excited for your contribution to the dev container specification. This document outlines how you can involved. This seems updated. The most useful features are independent. This means that if a feature is installed multiple times with a different options, something that will come into play is feature dependencies. The feature should be able to handle this gracefully. This is especially important for option-rich features that you anticipate over the period of time. Okay, this is an open source spec proposal for installing the same features twice. There is an open spec. Okay, dev container.spec. Installing a dev container feature more than once in a dev container.json file. Okay, the current dev container features specification proposal is based on array-like syntax for the feature attribute, and this thus allows for the invocation of a single feature with different opinions, with different options. And the execution goal stated in the spec is that it should be possible to execute a feature multiple times with a different parameter. Well, the best thing is that we first, the thing that we need to understand is how features are being used, how mentioning something in the features is implementing everything. Understanding dev container features, understanding the features is very important. Overview, reference, features. Development container features are self-contained shareable unit of installation codes and development container configuration. The name comes from the idea that referencing one of them allows you to quickly and easily add more tooling, runtime, or library features into your development container for you to collaborate to use. Features metadata is captured by a dev container feature definition file in the root folder of the feature. In the root folder of the feature, and now we need to okay. Okay, so there is going to be a dev container feature. In order to create a feature, there is going to be a dev container.feature JSON file and install that sh other files. Okay, dev container feature.json properties. Okay, the dev container features JSON properties. Okay, so the thing is that I can also create my customized features. Wait, guys. Oh man. Okay. So okay, a feature is a shelf-contained entity in a folder with at least a dev container feature or so. Okay, so basically in a feature folder, there has to be two things. First is this JSON file, which is the dev container feature JSON, and the second thing is going to be the install.sh file, how it's going to be installed. Dev container feature.json properties. The dev container feature.json files defines metadata about a given features. All properties are optional except ID, version, and name. So these are very important. Description of the features. Okay, so I am trying to install the Git using manual, but there should be already a Git feature present. So I just need to mention that Git feature every time in my feature. Okay, so my first task is to use Git feature. Let's just open this Slack, community Slack. Okay, GitHub. Let me ask. If I understand correctly, feature can dev container feature can feature can allow us to add different tools more quickly. I'm working on my customized dev container where I am using Alpine base image which does not contain Git in it. My question is install how to my question is there any Git feature present in the dev container officially maintained features? Now I know that I wrote a very bad question, so that's where I'm going to ask the above. No. Write the above question in with more clarity so that I can post it in the community discussion group. Let's see. Come on. Okay. I'm currently working customizing my dev content using an Alpine base. However, I noticed the Alpine base does not contain Git in it. Is there any official feature that okay, is there anything else you would like to? Arey yaar. Just rewrite my question with clarity. Rewrite की spelling मैंने गलत लिख दी man. In 3 hours. Remind me about this in 3 hours, okay? But what I know, if I go to repositories, they have these many repositories. Oh, this is going to contain community content, but no worries. If I go to features, a collection of dev containers features, okay, and this should contain Git, right? Let me just open it. If I search Git in it, I want Git as features. Uses to reference the features. Okay, Feature a self-structure unit of installations codes and development containers. Missing a CLI or a language in your otherwise perfect container image, add this relevant feature to the property of a dev container or JSON. A tool supporting the dev container specification is required to be building. You may learn about the features that you can. Okay, to learn. Okay, folders and the dev container or JSON property life cycle hook. The following lifecycle hooks may be duplicated as properties of dev containers. Okay, on create command. May be declared as properties of behavior. Each property mirror the behavior of matching property in dev container to JSON, including the behavior that commands are executed from the context of the workspace. The option property user environment variable container user dev container ID label based implementations dev container to JSON referencing a feature. The ID format specification, so release execution invoking install.sh. Option resolutions implementations note. There are several things to keep in mind for an application that implements features. The order of execution of feature is determined by the application based on the installs after property used by features authors. Okay, it can be used overridden by the user if necessary over the. Okay, there are a lot of things. I just need to see src git. Oh, here is the git features, so I can just use it right like this. How to use it? I can use this feature just directly to install the git, right? What is git and git lfs? Dev container feature installs git large file support along with the needed useful for docker files that are often missing required install like git and linker that often are missing require. Okay, useful for the docker files that often are missing required install dependencies like git and curl. Okay, install an updated version of git built from source as needed, useful for when you want the latest and greatest features. Auto detect latest stable version installs needs dependencies. Okay, install.sh में क्या है? Okay, bin bash env. They have provided the key here. If I just open this and मेरे को feature like install करना पड़ेगा. Workspace customization build host requirement. Okay, let me just go here, overview, reference and container environment features. Feature I'll use before customization. Features, how to use a feature. Features, dev containers, features and IDs. Okay. Git from source. bash is required to execute the install.sh script. Do they have bash as feature? I need to install bash. Install bash as feature. Okay. Bash. How they are installing bash? Community images, whatever the image they having. Whatever images they are having, within that build asset alpine docker file. Where is the I'll just zoom it a bit. This is they are installing dev container.cli using Node. For example, they JavaScript node here they came. If you add the common util features, though it supports Alpines, and add a lot of commonly needed packages including git features, SRC. Common utilities, okay. Readme.md common utilities. Okay, yeah, this utility common util. Okay, install a set of common command line utilities. Oh my session sets up a non-root users. Yeah. बट इनके install.sh में main.sh okay, the base alpine docker images should already include this image src base alpine readme.md at main dev container.jsons. See history for information, content publish. Okay, so this is an alpine base alpine image. Base alpine image. So guys, I think before closing, it's already 53. In last 7 minutes, I just let me close this one and close this one. I want to use this dev container features, so the minimum two things needs to be present. First of all, let me create a features file for me. Okay, images src base alpine. They have a features folder. Features. They have a features folder, right? src. Inside git install.sh. This is going to install after this is the main, that common util needs to get installed first. uh, dev container feature.json. I need to this, I need 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 this. Okay, so how can I use it? Is this mine? No. Playground. If I just create features, inside features, if I just create a git inside git, nahi, inside git, if I just run a dev container feature dot json install.sh, feature like this. Let's say I am using this v here, and this is the GitHub dev, right? And install.sh, let me copy it and install.sh. Okay, this got created. Now let me push this, added git feature. Now how to include it? Docker, okay, feature Hmm. How can I docker file dev container dot features? Okay, so local slash features slash git. They are using in this way. I can use it this way as well. Hmm. Features slash git, right? Dot local features slash git, local features slash git. Okay, let me just try. Your repository, Angular playground, create a code space. I'll just check the log. Oh man. Container build failed. Why it got failed? FEATURES features slash git. Does this require common util? Error, failed to create container error, no such file. Okay, dev container dot feature feature projects playground dot vs code launch dot extension project dev container features dev container. Oh man, come on, yeah. I was knowing this, that there is only some error in the features dot jason's dev container. Spelling mistakes. um, okay, install dot sh updated, commit and push, commit and push. Create a code space on main. Let's see, building container. Now this time it will start, and I think if it gets started, then git should also be present inside it. So one task is done. uh, I am able to install and run git. The next thing would be to create my local uh, features. Why it's taking so much time? Because this is getting installed. This made it very slow. इतना टाइम क्यों लग रहा है? Why it's taking so much time? Come on, man. Perfect. Now this is getting installed. So there apk git curl grep make setlib. Okay, so far I'm able to do install the git, and what next is required is to install node, is to install just node as a feature. And I need to, okay, so I'll write it down what I need to do for tomorrow's stream. Install node, install node after git and install give. I'll try to I'll try to bring all these thing at the very top, like as a separate feature. What they call it? What they call it? Whatever they call it, I'll try to bring it. So these are the two tasks that I'm going to do tomorrow. First, I'll try to install node, and using that node and that node will get installed after the git. And if all of this works fine, I will take out all the common utilities that we are installing before git, which is required to install git. I'll take out as a separate feature, and in that feature I'm going to yeah. So after this, all the features I'll separate in a separate repository. That's the main plan. Dev container features. I guess that's it for today. I'll stop the stream.